Okay then guys, and welcome to Jurassic Park. Now it's quite interesting, this one, because basically it was made by two developers. The Mega Drive one was done by Bluesky, as you can see, who also made the Vector Man games, while the SNES one, which we'll be looking at in a minute, is by Ocean. Now, I'm not really keen on this one, but a lot of people like it, primarily because you can choose between both a Raptor and Alan Grant. So we're starting off with the Raptor, and as you can see, he's escaped from his little pen. You're given a little bit of information, and you have to basically track down Alan Grant and, just eviscerate him with your large Raptor feet, like any good Raptor would. Obviously the first thing that you'll notice is it's got a nice large sprites. This is something of a trademark of Bluesky. Vector Man also had a huge polished sprites that look really nice. It's got slick animation, decent backgrounds, although little green for my taste, but hey, you're in the jungle, so you know what do you expect. Nice wide range of attacks for your Raptor. It looks a little, the animation's not superb when he's attacking you. He's got, one frame there, but it's just like nice little touches where you can basically, chew the dinosaurs to death. You've got to watch out for these guys because they basically spit at you. And obviously, as you saw there, you can pick up chicken. That'll basically give you more health. I died there, as you can see. I'm not too hot at this game, mainly because I don't play a lot because I'm just not that keen on it. Although my old staff writer John Shapaniak swears by it, absolutely loves it. I love this little thing here, look, as he pulls himself up with his tiny little claws. That's why Velociraptors had claws on them, like that. They couldn't just open doors, Right, we'll get past this section now. But to be fair, maybe I've been too harsh on this in the past. The level design is quite nice, and to be able to play as one or two different distinct characters, each with their own level layout, that's pretty good for back in the day. You didn't always see it very often on the Mega Drive or other systems for that matter. And yeah, it's just a really nice looking game. Music's a bit repetitive, but again, I guess that little beating bass goes along with the jungle theme nicely. So as you can see, we're now on to the next stage, and what we're going to do now is we're going to move over to the other side of Jurassic Park and the Mega Drive, so you can see Grant. So here we go. I'll just piss around with these with the menu, which I forgot to take out. Silly me. Come on. Jurassic Park proved really popular on the on various consoles. There was a hell of a lot of them. Trespasser on the PC, astonishingly amazing, but apparently it ran like hell. There was Jurassic Park Rampage Edition, which I think was a more run and gun experience on the Mega Drive. Look at this, I'm being taken out by a Triceratops. Luckily though, like a Dalek, if you jump up on that ledge, he cannot get you, so you're safe. He's obviously not evolved to fly yet. And again, the dynamics completely change now because the dinosaurs represent a much bigger threat to Grant. Luckily, he's got a nice selection of weapons which he's got access to, ranging from darts to stun grenades, as you saw earlier. Plenty of little health packs that you can pick up. And yeah, it's just really clever. Again, beautiful animation on him. Look how he's running around, picking himself up when he falls over, pulling himself up. It's just a really polished little game. I think we've covered this in the mag. In fact, I think we've covered Jurassic Park quite a few times in the mag, in terms of, I think we did a little retro revival on the Mega Drive game, because obviously, as I said, John was a fan of it. We've covered the NES version as well, and yeah, I would really like to do a making of Jurassic Park on the SNES, because it feels a little bit slow paced now, as you'll see later, but there's just something about it, I really enjoy it. But as you can see, basically if you like your exploration games and your platformers, this is you can't do a lot worse than take a look at this. I'd imagine you should be able to get it for a £5 as well, which is pretty good. Right, let's take him out and let's go over to, now this is a SNES one. As you can see straight away, you're right in there with the Mode 7 visuals. Nice moody music. Ocean, we miss you.
Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Speech. And as you can see, this is a completely different game. It's got a sort of isometric-y, top-down, not quite look. You've got a selection of weapons that you gain access to. Initially, you've only got this little spark gun. Now you can use it to basically get around the park to open certain fences and gateways, and also get onto little bridges. Every now and then you'll get these little handy hints saying along the lines of stay away from the bloody dinosaurs because they're going to eat you. You know, it's as if that's not obvious. Now you're not going to see the Tyrannosaurus Rex now. I did try to find the bugger, but he's hiding somewhere. But I will show you a little bit of the game, and one of the things which I personally felt separated it from the Mega Drive version. Obviously, Jurassic Park on this SNES is actually split into two parts. You've got this standard top-down look, but then when you explore the many buildings which are around, you get this really cool 3D look. Come on. Okay, it's a bit sluggish, but this was, you know, come on, this was bloody impressive stuff back in the day. I'm pretty sure this came out on the SNES before the version of Doom and Wolfenstein did, so obviously correct me if I'm wrong there, but I was gobsmacked with this. I also had it on the Amiga, and they're very similar versions, and I just thought this was brilliant. Loved the little elevator music playing in the background there. And again, it's just a way that you can be going around, moody music, and then, shit me, there's a Velociraptor, kill it, and you've got this tiny little pea shooter. Pathetic. But yeah, I just really love this. Great use. I'm assuming this is Mode 7, or it's just clever sprite scaling by Ocean, but it's a really nice highlight, which I really liked about this game. But otherwise, it's standard exploration. You've got a fair amount of little quests to do. Pick up dinosaur eggs. You saw one in the top left-hand corner there. This is where you use your electrical gun, as I mentioned earlier. God, I tell you something, it's bloody. I'm in my conservatory at the moment, and it is bloody freezing. Again, apologies if the mic doesn't sound fantastic, but this is basically like a £5 mic, which I managed to pick up from PC World. So when I can find a better one, and I've got a bit of spare cash, I'll certainly pick one up. And now the good thing is obviously, you know, alright, I'm not dead exactly, I've lost a life, but I'm back. Alan Grant, Dinosaur Hunter Extraordinaire. Now we're going to take a look over here now and show you a few of the other dinosaurs. Again, it's a totally different style. A lot of people, I know one of the reasons John wasn't a big fan of this game, he felt that the pace of it is too slow. And I can sort of see his point now. I was always adamant that no, this game was so good, but it does have its problems. But I really can't decide between the two games because in my mind they've both got their own merits. I love the whole, like I said, the whole looking around, exploring, and I love the visuals on this version. But there's something about the Mega Drive one which recently I found myself every now and then, if I've got a bit of spare time at work, I'll boot up a Mega Drive emulator, and 9 times out of 10 I'll go back and have a look at it, and you know, I'm finding myself a little bit more drawn to it. This is a nice bit now. We're going to get attacked by some Velociraptors. Obviously, this is the second of the same name, different game, which I've done. If you've got any suggestions, if there's anything you'd particularly like to see, if there's any ideas how you think this could be improved, then obviously by all means let me know, and I'll do my best to get something for you. Anyway.